Known for their beautiful patterns, high intelligence, and fantastic diversity, lizards are some of the coolest reptiles on the planet. But how much do you really know about these fantastic creatures? Whether you're a newcomer to the world of lizards or you're a dedicated herpetologist, we've put together this complete guide to all the types of lizards to help you learn more about these amazing animals. Up next, we'll introduce you to the 25 most fascinating types of lizards in the world. Then, we'll walk you through everything you need to know about how lizards are classified. To wrap things up, we'll even offer up some sweet fun facts, so you can impress your friends with all your new lizard knowledge. Let's get to it. The largest of the living chameleons, the Parsons chameleon, is a colorful lizard found in the eastern and northern parts of Madagascar. This hefty chameleon is usually found in rainy forested environments, as they prefer to live in hot, moist habitats. There are technically two subspecies of Parsons chameleon, each of which prefers a different type of forested environment. They can be more than 2 feet, 60 centimeter, long as adults, which is substantially larger than most other chameleons. Like many chameleons, the Parsons chameleon does change color to communicate its mood and feelings. This has made it a popular pet among reptile enthusiasts, and it is one of the few species of chameleon that can be exported legally in small numbers from Madagascar. However, the species is considered to be near threatened due to habitat loss. A rare but truly stunning species, the Fiji crested iguana, is a relatively large iguana that lives throughout the Fiji Islands. These iguanas prefer to live in forested habitats, many of which have been lost to human development. They have a characteristic green head and white stripes, which makes them easy to identify even from a distance. That being said, while they are bright green after hatching, they tend to become dark green by adulthood. The Fiji crested iguana is considered to be critically endangered, with less than 13,000 individuals left in the wild. Habitat loss and fragmentation are a major threat, as some 12,000 of these individuals live on a single tiny island. As the only lizard on Earth that likes to spend time in the ocean, the marine iguana is a special species. These lizards are found only on the Galapagos Islands, and they're considered vulnerable due to climate change, oil spills, and other human disturbances. The coolest thing about these lizards, though, is that they love to swim around in the ocean. In fact, they feed mostly off of algae, which they've been known to dive more than 65 feet. 20 meters for in certain environments. These lizards are quite large, with a maximum length of about 4.3 feet, 1.3 meter. They also have a unique adaptation similar to seabirds, where they sneeze out any salt that collects in their body through their nose after a long swim. Who knew? Earning the title as the world's smallest lizard, the Nano chameleon is a minuscule little creature that's believed to live only on Madagascar. These tiny critters are usually just under 0.5 inches, 13.5 millimeter, long, so they can sit comfortably on top of your fingertip. The Nano chameleon was discovered in 2020, and it is widely believed to be the smallest reptile on Earth. Since the species is relatively new to scientists, not much is known about its habitat and characteristics, but we do know that the Nano chameleon is at risk of extinction due to widespread habitat loss. As a result, scientists have recommended that the IUCN list it as critically endangered. Okay, we know what you're thinking. That's not a lizard, it's a snake. Well, while the slow worm might look a whole lot like a snake, it's actually a lizard. We promise. In fact, the slow worm is a type of legless lizard. It's differentiated from snakes and actual worms by the fact that it has eyelids that it can blink with, as well as the ability to shed its tail. Who knew? These funky-looking lizards can be found in Eurasia, though they're particularly prominent in the United Kingdom and Ireland. They are actually protected in most parts of the United Kingdom, where they like to live in tussock, woodlands, and heathland. If you do see these lizards, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's not venomous and it's generally non-confrontational, so won't see them bite or be aggressive toward humans. However, they do like to hang out in gardens, so you might encounter them while admiring your flowers. Aptly named, the northern blue-tongue skink is a lizard with a characteristically blue tongue. They are naturally found both in New Guinea and in parts of northeastern Australia, where they like to hang out in arid areas. The northern blue-tongue skink is the largest of the blue-tongued lizards, all of which are in the family Cincidae. It can be up to about 15 inches 38 centimeter long, and it has a hefty, wide body. Interestingly, these skinks are ovoviviparous, which means that they don't lay eggs. Rather, the female skink will retain the eggs inside their body until the young hatch. When the young hatch, they are born live, so they're one of the few lizards that have lived born young, even though they do also have eggs. Found throughout southern Thailand, northern India, Myanmar, Indonesia, and the Malaysian peninsula, the Kuhl's flying gecko is a fascinating type of lizard with a cool pattern and shape. The most recognizable feature of the Kuhl's flying gecko is its shape. It is actually quite small, but it has wide and flat webbed feet that make it relatively easy to identify in the wild. However, it can be quite tricky to spot because it has superb camouflage capabilities. Kuhl's flying geckos are fairly popular as pets, but they require a lot of care. They often need a very large terrarium to roam around in, and they should be handled as little as possible, so as not to damage their sensitive skin. Found throughout Iran, Iraq, and Afghanistan, the common leopard gecko is a small and stunning little lizard that's now a very popular pet. These lizards are usually no more than about 11 inches 28 centimeter long, and they feature characteristic spots down their back. They are known for being opportunistic feeders, so they'll eat pretty much anything, but they're happiest if they can eat insects and other invertebrates. Common leopard geckos exhibit a cool reproductive system called temperature-dependent sex determination, TSD. This means that the sex of leopard gecko hatchlings is determined by the temperature of the environment that they're incubated in. So, females are more likely in very cool environments, while males are more common in warm environments. Pretty cool stuff. Commonly known as the Spider-Man agama, the Mwanza flat-headed rock agama is a small but colorful species of lizard found in eastern Africa. The lizard is known for its bright pink and blue patterning, which has made it a popular pet. However, while the male Spider-Man agama is known for its bright patterning, the female is usually brown in order to blend in with its surroundings. They are known to be quite shy animals that like to live in rocky areas. In general, they feed off of ants and other arthropods, though they're also known to eat plants on occasion.